Yes, welcome back to the Infinity GT Manufacturer Series Season 6, League 2. Don't know what round it is, can't remember. I've lost track of time. Dragon Trail Seaside for the sprint qualification to determine the grid for... What was this for? Well, the plan was to put it in with Monza, but I don't think I can do that today. The replay isn't shared. But hey, it's what it is. But we'll go through the grid for once, shall we? And who's in what, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, welcome to Idleful Gaming's YouTube channel. Yeah, not on it with the post-race replays at the minute. But yeah, get this one out. Hopefully by the time I've done this, someone would have shared Monza. If not, I'll have to wait. But Friday I'll get a few more replays out as well. Try and get back on track. Prior to this was the feature race, but now we go on sprint qualification to determine the grid for a track which I've kind of forgot. But anyway, P1 Valium there sticking it on pole. Well, it didn't stick on pole. It's like reverse grid. So yeah, so he's on pole. Valium, Martin JL there. In second, Valium in the Honda NSX, Martin JL there in a Hyundai, I think. Then we got DMK Chalky 12 in the Hyundai as well, and then we got Bazinga in the Aston Martin GR4, Nath in the Sosei OP Toyota 86, but I don't think it is. But anyway, he's in the 86th. In 5th, Surfer Ev made an appearance back for this round. Done a feature previously. Now we're doing a sprint qualification in the Aston Martin. Two different liveries there. Bazinga, totally different livery to Surfer there. But myself, whatever. There, 7th. Rob, Honda NSX in 8th. Rick there in 9th, had a good outing last time out. Then we've got Dave, Infinity GRFX in the Lambo Dambo, MLA in the Ferrari, and James Harboon, the winner last time out, in last place. Hopefully he'll be there come the end, but we shall wait and see. 15-minute sprint race. There's no mandatory tyres, nothing like that. It's just flat out racing. If you get anyone off, give them position back. Apart from that, sit back, relax, eat your bacon sandwich, have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee, do what you like. Bit of bogged down there from P1 Valium. So Chalky is in the lead of the race, headed down to turn number, well, the first chicane, we'll call it. We'll call it the first chicane, yeah. The first chicane. Valium then looking to the inside. No contact there from Valium, so he's lost 2 positions. Well, lost 3, but he's made up 1, so he's sitting in 3rd. Everyone else getting through okay. Yeah, they are, as normal. The Toyota 86, it's a crap starter. The worst starting car in the game, I think. Rob there in 11th. James Harbour, winner last time out. What can he do in the feature race? Remember, top 10 score points. You outside the top 10, sorry, no points for you. Whether you like it or not, Chalky there already. He's making a blinding start, putting away already from Bazinga in the Aston Martin. P1 Valium now attacking the rear of Bazinga. You can see Chalky in first place. Alright, give my first place back before I headbutt you. But yeah, he's going around the outside. He's going a long way around. He doesn't get the job done. Going up to the live chicane for the first time. Lovely jubbly. Who loves a bit of the live chicane? I do. I like hitting it as well. Chalky there, goes through. Big bad bong, done. Bazinga, big bad bong. Valium, big bad bong. Yeah, everyone's getting through alright. No one's hit the barrier on the exit. Nicely done, lads. Nicely done, lads. But why is he up to 11th and Rob's down in 12th? What's gone on, Rob? Are you the first one to hit the live chicane? Oh, very unfortunate there. But let's see what you can do. Recover. But yeah, down to 12th. First place now is Gap Bazinga, probably around about 1.5 seconds. Valium there looking to the inside of Bazinga. They're side by side now, heading to the start timing line for the first time in this race. P1 Valium just sitting in there, Aston Martin slipstreams like suck me along, laddo. And yeah, maybe inside, he's looking for the inside line. We are driven on the rear of that car, go for the sponsor in a minute. P1 Valium up to second. Now can you hunt down first place, which is chalky. Martin JL there. In a bit of a Ferrari Aston Martin sandwich, but Martin JL in 4th, Rick in 5th, Surfer in 6th, myself in 7th, Dave up my ass in 8th, and he's just waiting for a perfect opportunity. Race is soft, there's no point in having the information on, might as well just do it like this, haven't we? So Dave there in 8th position. Looking at the rear of my car, thinking, yes, Darren, that is a lovely Toyota. I wish I had one of them. But no, he's in the Lambo Dambo 4-wheel drive machine thingy. MLA in 9th, being harassed now from James Harben. James Harben looking down the inside of MLA, but MLA always likes to give a fight. He won't give up a position so easily. Runs it a bit wide on the entry, so ran it a little bit deep. They're side by side now. Who's the bravest? 2 abreast. And further up as well, we've got battling going on. Anyone else hit the light chicane? No. Everyone else has got through fine. The Toyota almost 2 wheels on its side. Yes, we can look at me, I'm on my side, 2 wheels. MLA there still. Well, no, he's actually in that sandwich of Lambos. Yeah, so we've got Dave there in 8th, we've got MLA in 9th, we've got James Harvey in 10th. And Nath, what's going on with Nath? Don't tell me you hit the light chicane. Or, no, what's going on with Nath? Someone's gone on with him. He's way back. The Lambos take you out, Nath. Yeah, just a bit of banter going on between the Lambos and the Toyota. Sometimes it's banter, sometimes it's not. Chalky there. Lead reducing now to P1 Valium. P1 Valium is closing that gap. He is indeed 1.1. Fast after the race is Rob, 146, 138. Further down we go. Been alright so far this league. You know, League 2, been battling there. We've got battling going on now. We've got Martin JL there. The leader of this pack. I look to the inside of Rick. I get that move done. So Rick now down to sit. But he's like, for God's sakes, Darren, let me on by again. He's looking for it. Rick in my boot now. He wants to see what's in the rear of that car, the shopping and whatnot, you know, and probably all the crayons in the boot as well. But actually, the crayons aren't in my boot this season. They're in James Harben's boot. Yes, the crayon muncher himself, alongside Dave. Yeah, they're currently 1 and 2 in the championship. Look at all this going on here. It's all kicking off. Yes, so it's like, have some of that, have some of this. And yeah, we've got technically, what was that? 6-car battle, 7-car battle for what? 4th place. Jesus, my lord. The chase is on. So yeah, Rick is the mouse at the minute. And we're all the cats behind him, hunting him down, trying to eat him. But Martin, a great exit from that live chicane. He's a good to the inside of Rick. And when he get the move done, will Rick go for the switchback onto Martin? But he does not. Myself in 6th. Surfer there. I think the Aston Martin's alright top end. Quicker than the 86 anyway, so I'm pretty certain he will close that gap. MLA in 8th. The Lamborghinis are really struggling in this sprint race. Yeah, they seem to do well in the feature, but you know, we've got James Harben not in the points scoring at the minute. He's currently sitting in 12th, and he's got Nathan in front of him. So Nathan there, can he defend from James Harben? Rob in 10th, so Rob is got that 1 point for sitting in 10th position. So Nathan James Harben ideally will want that position off of Rob, but you know, Rob's within his rights to defend where he can. Let's see where they come. We've got Dave there in 9th. You normally see him quite higher up, but I think with all the battling and that is slowing people up. MLA in 8th, so he's A few points for him with Dave and Rob as well. Surfer in 7th, having a good outing for his return midway through the season. Myself, Rick and Martin battling it out for that 4th still. This is enabling Bazinga, Chalky and Balim to break away technically. Balim's got past Chalky now, but Chalky still having a good race in second position. Likewise Bazinga, Martin and Rick there on the exit clips the barrier. Instead of going the long way around, I went, down the inside, like coming through Rick, whether you like it or not. Server Ev, by us battling, we're not really helping each other. We're enabling these guys behind to basically catch us, and that's what's happening. Dave in 9th, kicks up a bit of dust there, or a bit of mud or whatever it is. Rob there in 10th, Nathan 11th, and James not enjoying it. Not enjoying this sprint race, so unless he can put his finger out, get in the top 10, and maybe get a better position for, what race was it next? Was it Monza next? I can't remember. I really lost track of time. But P1 Valium, we'll do a lap with P1 Valium in a minute. Go on through. Let's see what's going on. Anything else kicking off? Bit of a battle forming here between these cars, but I'll give another lap or two before it all starts kicking off again. James Harbin has closed that gap a little bit to Nave. Nave was, I think he was a little bit frustrated in this race. I think it was the last time in a feature race as well, a little bit frustrated. So maybe still frustrated from that. But going down, going up, sorry, to first place, side by side there. Chalky, Bazinga thought about it. But didn't pull it off. A little bit deep there from Chalky on the entrance to that right-hander. But Bazinga looking to the inside. You can do 2 abreast if you wish, but it's not recommended to go side by side for this death chicane. It has been done, but what's the point? Just might ruin each other's races. Surfer Ev, MLA, Dave, Rob, Nave, James Harbin. James Harbin and Nave now battling it out. The only thing with the 86, it just lacks the top end. But if we stay on ball with Nave around his right-hander, it seems to get him on the exit of the corner. You see, he'll go for that switchback move now. I thought he would have gone for the switchback. If he could just sit in the slipstream of James, maybe get him down to this first chicane. 15 minutes, remember, we're 9 minutes in. Will Nave get this move done onto James Harbour? And this is the thing. No, I thought Nave would have gone for it, but he thought better of a bit sliding from that car. But so Nave now in 12th position. People about him still leading the race. The time gap is 2.3. Fast lap James 1:45.526. So with James being in 12th, sorry 11th, not scoring a point, but he will be scoring a point because he's got the fast lap. Remember, you get the point for the fast lap and pole and maximum points for the win. Maximum points in the sprint race is only 10 points, so that gets put on top of your feature race points as well. So if you get the win and score maximum points in the feature, so yeah, it's 35 points. Fast lap 36, 37 maximum. But yeah, so 37 maximum in the Infinity League. So gaps are appearing now for the top 3. But I'm up in 4th now with the intention of Martin behind. There's a bit of battle here with me and Martin, if I remember. So Rick there in 6th, being harassed now by Surfer F. Surfer F pulls to the inside there of Rick as they head towards the right hand. And will Surfer F pull this off? Rick gives in the room. Surfer F, or better exit there from the Aston Martin, to be honest with you. And then side by side, DMK Chalky there, slow out of that corner, which has cost him a little bit. Where has Rick? They're still side by side. Surfer F and Rick still side by side, dropping down to the first chicane. And yeah, Surfer F gets that move done. Rick now down to 6th. There you go, there's me and Martin batting it out for that final podium spot. Let's go on board with P1 Valium, see how he gets on. This right hander now, we're like 3 or 4 corners in. I was hoping to do an on-board lap, but actually, let's do it next lap. We'll go on board with Valium next lap. Bazinga in second, Martin in third. Being harassed now from myself, so Martin in that third position wants to keep this position if he can, but he's got the 86 behind. I'm looking for that perfect opportunity. There I am there. You just about see me, but no, I haven't got that move done. I need a drink. But yeah, Dave in 7th. Now he's in this bit of a slipstream effect now. We've got 4 cars there. Martin is a lead runner of the pack. I think there was an actual move I done towards the end of this race, and I think it was quite good. But we'll go back to me in the next lap. I think Dave there looking for extra positions, and again me and Martin battling it out for that 3rd and 4th all the while. Bazinga and P1 Valium are breaking away. Valium's got a massive lead over Bazinga, but I don't really want to get away from this, but I need to do an onboard lap with Valium, because it's battling here. It's battling. Yeah, still battling there. Dave in the mix now. Dave looking to the outside. P1 Valium. He's got a nice lead now, so I think he'll stay there. But I was hoping to do that lap. But with this going off behind, I don't want to shy away from it, because Dave, looking for that 6th off of me, and he looks to the inside. A little bit of a drifting moment on the rear of that 86, and Dave is looking for that opportunity now. He's looking to the inside. I knew his game. I knew what he was trying to do, but I just felt the confidence within the 86 just to defend. And there we are. We've got Surfer Ev and Rick battling it out for that 4th and 5th. So Rick is the lead runner of this pack. Surfer Ev in his slipstream, and Surfer has got my attention as well. I think this is where the move was done. I slowed it up as we dropped downhill. I braked a lot earlier, went for that switchback. I don't like going on myself, but I think it was a really good move. We're going to go like this. I braked a lot earlier, and no, it wasn't this one. I think it's the next lap actually. We'll go back to that in a minute, but these two are battling side by side. I don't like doing this camera. I think it's not a great camera, and it's a bit amateur from my point of view, having it this view. But I like to do it either in car or from the actual race cam itself, or like this. But you see, it's a difficult one. But anyway, we'll look at it from this wider perspective. P1 Valium heading on to the last lap now for the sprint qualification. Barring the error, Valium here will be sticking it on pole. I think it was Monza, I can't remember. So yeah, P1 Valium start the race, got through, made a gap, and he's kept it. So fair play to him. Bazinga in second, good qualification for him for the next race, so he's in second position. Martin there in third, Surfer Ev in 4th with Rick. So Surfer Ev and Rick are battling still. I'll drop Dave. Now Dave's battling out weird. We've got 3 abreast down here, have we? It's Rob, Chalky and MLA. But Dave is there. But yeah, let's go back to this for the minute. Go back to myself, Rick and Surfer. Let's do it like this from Surfer's point of view. So Rick and Surfer are battling out, so they're technically holding each other up. Valium nearly won this race. He ain't got too far to go. So Rick there, he's looking to go around the outside, and I see the opportunity. So I brake a lot earlier, and I go switch to the inside of both of them, and I get that move done onto Rick and Surfer, and I was quite proud of that move. Yeah, the 86 is OP in corners, and to get them 2 cars on the final lap was an achievement, you know, because it was having a great battle. But P1 Valium there, coming around the final corner to take the race win, and I bet he's happy with that. Sticks it on pole position 4, I think, Monza, I can't remember. So P1 Valium first, fair play. Bazinga gonna cross the line now in second position. Martin there in third, myself in 4th. Rick in 5th, Surfer in 7th. God, it's all going off, isn't it? So we've got Surfer in 6th, we've got Chalky in 7th, Emily in 8th, Rob in 9th, Nathan in 10th, Dave in 11th, and James in 12th. The Lambos didn't have a good outing that time around, but with James having a fast lap, that's gave him a point. But I haven't seen the Lamborghinis this far down in the sprint qualification, so yeah, it's going to be an interesting race next time out, and I think it is Monza. Might be in with this and might not, I don't know. But apart from that, like, comment, subscribe. See you later. Talio.